Hey guys, um, today I want to talk about forgiveness. It's something that is pretty important in this life, and I just want to talk about it. Forgiveness is really, really strong, and a lot of people don't really get to um, experience this skill until they're a lot later in life, right? Um, a lot of people hold grudges, a lot of people hold the anger they have for people inside. And first of all, I think that is a very bad idea. But I didn't used to. I thought that, yeah, hold a grudge, keep it against them, whatever. But as of recent years, I've understood that forgiveness is a lot more for you, I guess, than the actual person that you're forgiving. Even though it is for them as well, it does a lot more for you, I believe, depending on the situation. I want you to think about someone that's done you so wrong, in this life, whether it be a parent, a partner, a sibling, a friend, a teacher, whatever it is. Think about how much anger you hold towards them. Think about how much upset and disgust you hold against them. Now, all those emotions that you hold against them when you think about them, they are deep seated in you and they don't go. They might come and arise and you might forget and then remember and stuff like that, but they'll always pop up inside you. And what that's telling you is that it's always inside you, all this anger, all this disappointment or upset that you have with this person, it's always in here. And it eats you away. Slowly but surely it'll eat you away, and you build up not just this one person but multiple different people all the time, and it builds up inside you, and it really does a number. You may not see this yet, and you might not for many years. But I'm giving you the shortcut here, to honestly just forgive those people. It's obviously easier said than done, and sometimes it takes a lot of work to forgive someone. Trust me, I know. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't seek it. That doesn't mean you shouldn't seek to forgive people. It's very important. I have a friend that um, I haven't talked to in probably about a year now, and I popped up to them and I said, I'm so sorry. I've been a bad friend. I haven't, replied. I haven't talked to you. I haven't checked in on you, and I'm a bad friend. And I was upset. Having to admit that I've been a bad friend, but they said it's okay, man. And they forgave me straight away, and I don't think he was ever holding anything against me. And I, you know, being friends with him, he's never held anything. And because of that, he's always very light. He's very happy. He's very upbeat. And I believe it's because he learned at a very young age. I think he's a little younger than me. So he must have learned at a very young age to forgive people because it's very important. I think that's amazing. It is an amazing trait to have, and honestly, there are going to be things in life that you make a mistake and you want someone to forgive you. You're going to want someone to forgive you, and you're gonna try so hard to get that forgiveness from that person because you love them so much, and you're gonna want it. You're gonna want that forgiveness. You're gonna want them to just say it's okay. We all mess up. We all mess up in this life, and none of us are perfect. None of us. Not one of us. But if we can learn to put our hands up and go, look, I made this mistake. It will not be made again. Can you forgive me? and you forgive them, you forgive that person, trust me, it'll do a lot for you. It'll also do a lot for them as well. Don't let these emotions inside you ever build up, because in some very severe situations you can hold anger against someone, you can hold the worst of the worst against someone, and it will just eat you up. It will eat you up. And I know, again, it's not easy to let go of this upset, this anger, but try to work for it, because what you don't want to do is have something that you're not getting forgiven someone for, from the age of 10 all the way to you're 45 or even 67, like you're getting in old age and you've held this your whole life just on top of you, just being angry at that person. And then you forgive them and you'll just feel this weight off your shoulders and go, and you'll feel that weight off your shoulders and you'll be like, damn, why did I hold it that whole time? Why did I hold that upset, that anger against them that whole time? I could have just been a bit more free. I just felt like forgiveness is an important skill to have, and I never got told that about forgiveness. I never got told about how it'll make you feel, and my whole life has just been filled with being angry at people for being this and being that, and they've done this to me. Nah, man, we're little specks of dust in this life. There's no point holding a grudge against someone, and you can forgive them and help them not to do what they did again, to mess up again. That's very hard, but trust me, in the end, it's the best thing ever. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.